Clint. Welcome to our show today. Today we are in our spotlight show here at the Twin Cities Startup Week.
Good to be back.
Why don't we start with you introducing yourself to our audience today?
Sure.
And tell us why you are here.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. My name is Clint Rowles. I work with Irish Titan here in Minneapolis. We're in St. Louis Park. Our company is focused on e-commerce consulting. We build and grow digital commerce channels. The reason why I'm here today is because we help brands large and small, from the solopreneur up to the large enterprise, with their digital commerce needs. I'm here to make connections. I'm friends with some of the people on the board at Beta. I've been to Twin Cities Startup Week many times in the past. Starting back, I think 2016 was my first time, and it's been a while. I haven't been here since COVID, and I thought I started with the firm earlier in the year. What better place to come out and make connections with businesses that are going to grow and go on to be successful.
Right. Wonderful. What's a great community to have. And I think we are so blessed to have this community put these events together. Right. What has been your experience so far of the event? Were you here yesterday?
I was not here yesterday. We got here this morning. We did a spotlight. We had a table representing Irish Titan near the registration area. So it's been great. There's been a lot of energy around the building, in the room. We've made a lot of good connections. We're really happy to be back. It's exciting. I can't wait for the next 2 days.
Wonderful. Yeah, we're very excited too that we've met so many startup businesses, and I see a lot of synergy.
Yes.
In all of the different startups. Building business for other businesses is the name of the game. It's a lot of collaboration going on. So what have you found so far in terms of collaborating in the different attendees that you've met so far in the event?
Collaboration is great. I think there are synergies. I think we are finding ways to network with members of Beta. I've had 2 or 3 conversations this morning that were great. Founders or leaders of organizations like Ministar and others that are running events that we would like to show up to, because we would like to also help businesses grow their business. I think our founder would love it that you said it the way you did. Business helping business grow. We have a saying at Irish Titan, business first, online second, where e-commerce is an extension of the growth of the business. So this is an excellent place to make those connections. And I'm finding that everybody is eager to try to find the opportunity where their business does not overlap or compete with ours to help us out. And then we're happy to do the same.
Wonderful. So I'm very curious. Irish Titan helps e-commerce businesses to be well known and reach their target market, right? So how do you guys do that?
We do it in a variety of ways. And we help all businesses. Again, trying to channel my founder, Darren Lynch. We talk a lot about building and growing digital commerce channels. And we did that for a long time because e-commerce was the primary vehicle that our customers took to grow their business. We're finding now that all businesses are interested in growing online or in a brick and mortar presence too. So growing commerce channels is really what we're all about. The build component of that is what you might think. It's building a web experience on top of a e-commerce platform, well-known platforms like Shopware, Shopify, BigCommerce, Magento. And we do engineering and have software engineers in our facility that can help build those experiences and the web experience, so that if you started a business and you wanted to sell online, we could help you do that. But there's also a performance marketing element to our business as well. So we always say that just because you built an e-commerce site doesn't mean that anybody will visit it. It doesn't mean that anybody will buy from you or be your customer over time. And we're all about attracting, converting, and retaining new customers for the merchants that we work for, so that they're selling more. That's what we're in the business of doing, is helping them sell more all the time. So we help with the build and the grow component and performance marketing. And then there's a very powerful partner network of solutions out there, because e-commerce businesses or commerce businesses in general need to be able to ship their products to their customers. And so we have partnerships around shipping, and they want to make sure that they get good reviews. We have partners that help us with reviews, loyalty programs, data. We can help customers get into marketplaces like Amazon or Walmart and sell their goods and services there. Email, SMS, paid search. So we talked a little bit about that earlier.
Way.
Paid social. So there's a variety of ways that we can help them grow.
Perfect. So you're not just focusing on, hey, we're only working with this platform. You're helping them create a plan that you believe will help them. Or is that?
I think you're right on there. We come in, we're agnostic to technology. What we're trying to do is get down to what's important to our merchants and clients regarding growth. And we want to have that business conversation. We're trying to figure out, first we need to learn their business, what their objectives are, and then we open them up to the services and solutions that we have under our roof at Irish Titan for Build and Grow, but also to that powerful partnership network to give them what they need to fuel that growth.
I love that. It's like the entire, I guess, topic, if you will, for this whole thing is like synergy.
It is.
Working together, building that web of different businesses working together to make sure everybody's winning.
It is. And that's a big reason why I joined Irish Titan and got into the e-commerce community, because I find that that's the spirit of the community, and the community is global. So a lot of these partners that we have are nationwide and sometimes even global. We're going to host an event next week called Ecom Forum on October 16th, and a lot of those partners are going to fly in to network with us to meet potential customers in Minneapolis, startups, established businesses, and we're going to help them make connections, and we're going to help our merchants sell more.
Right. It's all about
it's really exciting.
Connectivity.
It's connectivity, and it's super fun to be around because everybody's trying to help each other out, and I thrive off of that, firstly.
We need more of that in this economy, right?
I think so.
How can I find more people to help?
That's right.
And then if the other is also having that mentality, having that mindset, like, how can I find more people to help? Then suddenly you have this web of people helping each other, and the whole tide is lifting everybody.
It is, and that's the spirit at Irish Titan. We're always trying to help each other and help our customers, and there's good karma associated with that. What goes around comes around. We believe in it, and it's the way we do business. It's super fun.
It is super fun. I can feel a lot of your passion.
Yeah.
I can feel that you love the company that you work for.
I do.
Apart from the things that you've already shared with us, what else makes you so passionate about this?
Yeah, I think what makes me so passionate about it is, I was always fascinated by the mind of the consumer, the American consumer primarily, because I'm born and raised in the United States. But it's fascinating to me from a kind of a scientific standpoint. And then I found, a friend in the founder, Darren Lynch, and was close to him for a lot of years, got the opportunity to come and work here. And I learned about the culture at the company of Irish Titan. We call ourselves Titans. We have a very well-established culture. There are characteristics that Titans, embody and exude. And I get to work with these professionals on a day-to-day basis who are so smart, who know lots of things about building the experiences, growing the experiences, but they're great people. So when I go in every single day, I'm with 40 excellent friends of mine, and it makes it really enjoyable. And then then you can feel my passion out in the world because I get that from them on a day-to-day basis. It's great.
So it comes with the culture.
It does.
And the word Titan, it paints a picture of like this. We are warrior. We do great things.
Yes, that's what it is too. I think that's the spirit of it. That's kind of who Darren is at his core. And he's hiring people that want to, embody the same values and take those out into the world and see what kind of good we can do for our friends and for our customers.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So you're here in Twin Cities Startup Week. What do you specifically do for the company? What is your role?
My role is sales.
Okay.
So I'm a public facing, market facing employee, spreading the word, doing things like this. I really appreciate that you came up to me and asked me if I'd be a part of a podcast. So getting the word out about the good work that we do, the way we do it. The way we do it, it has a lot to do with the Titans that live in Minnesota, and the fact that it's a Titan-only model. We don't outsource. We don't have freelancers, contractors, or offshore resources. You're dealing with Minnesotans primarily in your market who are here to visit with you every day and help you because we live in the same place that you do. And, there's a little bit of hustle involved, right? I have to
Titans.
Yep. I have to make phone calls. I have to do emailing to get our brand out there and then show up at the right places because there's a force multiplier in showing up at Twin Cities Startup Week. The amount of time that you spend here and the results that you get from it are exponentially better than many other activities I can engage in. So I'm, again, super happy to be here. It's very fruitful.
I mean, I cannot agree with you more on that. This is our first year here, and we can already feel the vibe that you just explained, just described to us.
Yeah, it's amazing. And kudos to Twin Cities Startup Week Beta leadership. They're great people, they're friends, and they make it fun to show up.
Awesome. So to end this segment, I would like to ask you, what keeps you up? I mean, what gets you up in the morning? What gets you excited? What gets you inspired?
Yeah. I would say that for me, being a lifelong learner is just a part of who I am. It's important. I embarked on a professional journey to get into the world of commerce about a year ago. I learned how much there is to learn and how much I don't know as compared to what I thought I knew. That was a humbling moment. And so because I get to work with Titans and because I get to work with, the great people in the Minnesota market and the national market, I get up and I say, I just want to learn as much as I can about my business, the commerce ecosystem, and the global economy of retail so that I can take that out into the world and connect with some of these great people at Startup Week and, share the capabilities that we have and share that we're able to help when I know that a lot of them are stressed about being able to grow their business and find the right partners and solutions to do that. And it makes me excited to be able to come out here and say, I can help. There might be a solution that we offer, and there might be somebody that I know that I can introduce them to that can help them out. That makes me feel good.
Right. Absolutely. I agree with you in that. Like, you are getting more knowledge and wisdom. You had a goal of how can I help other people? Right? How can I be more?
Well, you learn those things over the years.
Right.
When you're young, it might be all about yourself. As you get older, you learn a little bit more that, you pay those things forward and they come back.
And isn't it a great paradox to, like, the more, like you said, the more I know, the more I find out I don't know anything.
Yeah, it is. And, and that comes with being a husband and being a father. The more you think you know, the more you realize you don't. And that's just a part of the journey, and it's pretty fun. It's awesome.
Well, lovely to have you today with us.
Thank you, Kay.
Good luck to your event.
Yes, thank you.
Hey, it's Will with the PodcastCrew team. Spotlight is a vidcast shot at the PodcastCrew studios in Minneapolis. We would love for you to be our guest. Email us at the email address on your screen below to get a copy of the upcoming schedule. It's free, it's easy, and is a great way to try out a podcast or a vidcast with our pro team. We do an in-person, in-studio version if you're in the Twin Cities area, and also an online version if you're somewhere else. We'd love to have you, hear your story, and help you start your podcast journey. Thanks. Get in touch today.